We're going live, by the way, guys.
Hey, is it that time again?
We're a little early.
Yes, we are.
But we're going live a little early, so we can just kind of hang out.
We're going to have to move that back.
We are?
Yeah, because you're not going to fit it. We're getting through some technical difficulties, folks.
How's that?
I think that's going to be a lot better.
There we go. Yeah, we started early because I didn't realize I was hitting go live. I was just trying to test the camera, and we ended up live. So,
how's everybody doing? We still have 5 minutes, so we're just going to sit here and look at our phones
like
all
sit here and do nothing
teenagers.
for 5 minutes. That's okay. People will catch up, or people already showed up.
What up, all?
What up? So this is kind of like a special mom's edition of What Up, and we have our special guest, my mom, is here, Shay, and so it's like a belated Mother's Day edition. We didn't do it last night because we didn't do all the mom stuff.
Yes, we did.
And I called, but I didn't get a hold of you. But happy Mother's Day.
And I called back.
And I was busy, so
Got it.
we're getting it done today. So thanks for coming. We've been busy.
Yes, pretty awesome.
We did something today, which is going to show up on the social media.
Yes.
Hopefully tonight, or maybe tomorrow, something like that. We gave away, thanks to Jeannie Fritz, our first teacher of the year.
Yes.
And
Mrs. Young.
super producer's looking at me like I shouldn't have said it.
Lori Young?
No.
Okay.
Jeannie Fritz is the one who won the contest.
That's true.
Yes.
All right.
And so she asked us to give it to a teacher who deserves it. So out of that, we decided that we're going to start giving monthly an award, just thanking a teacher, or which really is our last month to really do it for teachers as they're going on break, or a first line worker. Or
EMS,
something like that.
And
Fire,
it is
police.
still Nurses Week.
Still is Nurses Week, yes.
Yeah, till the 12th.
Oh.
Yeah, they make a week and make it like a year.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean, they take a week.
They deserve it.
They absolutely do. So thank you to the nurses.
Especially when they had to deal with me in the ER numerous times.
So we have a really cool story about the teacher that we gave it to.
Yes.
And there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I finally, with all the protocols, you can't just get to a teacher these days. You can't get on campus, and you can't really talk to people and find out who.
Tight security.
So what I went to, my best option for a teacher, is I went to my kid. And my daughter Brenna's at home. She's studying, and she has a teacher that's been really great through this process. And she's a math teacher. She's at 12 Bridges Middle School, which middle schoolers are really tough to deal with. And my kid included. So I know Brenna's pretty easy. But the beautiful thing is she's working really hard, trying to keep kids engaged in math. And that's really hard. So we gave it to Lori Young at 12 Bridges, and today Brenna told me that she was going to go to the gym where I work out as well, and she was going to be there at 3:30. So I ran down there. I caught her off guard. She was going into the gym, and we actually filmed a little thing thanking her, but also thanking all the teachers.
Yeah.
Because this year's been constantly changing and difficult.
Yes.
And some kids are at home, and some kids are at school, and then there are all the protocols that are happening. So I'll tell you what, if you want to know how many days are left in the school year, ask a teacher. They will know, usually down to the seconds. They definitely know the days, because the kids are excited to go for summer, but so are the teachers.
Yes.
And it's been a year for them. So a big, big shout out to our frontline workers, our nurses, police, fire, and also our teachers.
Hold on.
Yes, go ahead.
Do we still have some Get Axed?
We don't have Get Axed.
We don't? I thought we did.
No. So we don't have any Get Axed, but we're working on Bagel and Bean. So our next month, we're going to be giving away some food at Bagel and Bean. If you haven't been down there, please do. The What Up with Rob and Chris sandwich is over. That was only for April. But everybody should go in and ask for it, so he puts it back on the menu.
Yes.
I was there.
You tried. I heard you tried.
I went. We tried. We couldn't get it, but we got the clubhouse sandwich, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
And I said to Corey, the owner, these two guys came to interview you and who I was. And then I said, they're kind of like high energy,
I don't know about that.
And then pretty soon Dad gets up from the table and he goes over to Corey and he goes, I want you to know how high energy my son is. He was only 6 months old when he started to walk, and he hasn't stopped since.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't walk though. That's what I was told, right? I pulled myself up and ran.
Well, that's true. You never crawled.
I never crawled. I got up, pulled myself, and ran across the room.
Yeah, no, you pulled yourself up on the curtains.
Yeah.
Off you went. Anyway, back to bagel and bean.
Bagel. So yeah, get in there. So you got to go to Bagel Bean. I had a sandwich the other day. Oh my goodness! Breakfast sandwich, sausage. It's huge.
Oh, it's bigger than that.
It's
Come
full.
on. You're being
Oh,
modest.
it's so cool. They actually have this
Like
big thing.
that.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
But
Inside, outside, clean as can be. Nice people.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Absolutely.
And this is what I would like to do. Since you're always doing some great things.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I know the 12th is the last day for our RNs, our nurses out there. I would like somebody out there to nominate a nurse.
That's cool.
And I would like to give them the opportunity to go to Bagel and Bean, get a couple of bagels, check it out, especially the What Up with Rob and Chris bagel.
Bring it back.
That's
Bring
right.
it back.
But hey, nominate a nurse,
Yeah.
and we'll get it out on social media tonight. Last day will be the 13th, so they have something to look forward to.
Is that Friday?
The 13th is, today's the 10th, Wednesday, that was Thursday.
Missed it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Perfect for
That
nurses.
would have been.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a full moon? That's the question.
That would have been good. That could be really
Yes.
good too.
No, definitely. So
Yeah.
what you're going to have to do is this, though, is with the nomination, we ask the nurses contact us.
Yep.
Email is wuplacer@gmail.com.
That's right. wuplaster@gmail.com is how you email us.
Yes.
You can also comment here as well. Obviously, it has to be local. We have people from around the country that come and the world that also watch, so we apologize for that. Definitely has to be Placer County. We have somebody who commented here. I didn't tell my mom that I emailed a bunch of people that you were going to be on the show tonight. So some people that she knows might show up, and somebody did, which is awesome. We'll have some people that'll come on, maybe, hopefully, and see and give you a bunch of fun later.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully.
I'll like
Why did I agree to this?
So yes, hi everybody, nice to see you. And yeah, I got my mom here for Mom's Day, which is really cool. We had somebody, we were going to do it for Sunday night, which is what our normal night is, but it was Mother's Day, and then that person said, "No, we're not doing Mother's Day," and then I realized I had to do something for Mother's Day too.
Because
So
he's
we-
definitely a mother, let me
I
tell
just
you.
keep on going. And so we moved it to Monday, and then we thought my mom would be great.
Yeah.
So that was perfect. Next week is Todd Bernstein,
The Todd Bernstein.
which will be fantastic.
Oh, yes. EMS extraordinaire.
Right on.
paramedic.
We got Georgia. Somebody in Georgia. It's a family member.
Was somebody from Georgia?
Somebody in
the
Georgia's one.
state.
Yes.
The state of Georgia. Not the state.
So that's what we got going on there.
Yep. The Todd Bernstein.
Todd Bernstein.
Yes. Paramedic. New Wheeler.
Oh, that's right. No
Yeah.
paramedic.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Is he still doing it?
yeah, he's still doing it, to
Okay.
my knowledge. So
Right
we'll
on.
find out. Great questions to ask him.
Something else we're doing, we just talked about and we're working on right now. We are talking about going out and being out live at some of the
Yeah.
what did you call it? Farmers
markets, and stuff like
so we're in
that.
the process of that. So we may go out to Mahaney Park,
Yeah, Mahaney had a great one
and
this past weekend.
we may
Oh
go
my
out to
God.
the one out by Whole Foods in Roseville. Might get ourselves a booth. So we want to meet people in our community. Definitely want to get the word out what we're doing, but we're also looking for people that you want us to interview.
Yeah.
You know, if there's some restaurants or some businesses or just amazing people that you think we should be talking to,
Absolutely.
incredible. We have a whole long list that we're about to hit, and those are people all over the world.
Yes.
Chris just brought a whole list of people that want to work with us and have us interview them. They're all over the world, so we can do that with Zoom. But we also really want to get back to our roots because we went big, and then we said, wait a second, our people are also really local.
Yes.
And so we want to get back to our roots and get back local to all of you as well.
I
So
have something to say about the farmer's market.
yes.
Yes,
But I'm
ma'am.
not speaking to you about this.
All right, you
I
can
don't
talk to
feel-
me. Come on, let's go. Yes, ma'am.
Do you you like fish?
Unfortunately, I can't eat fish.
Well, then I can't talk to you either, because he won't eat fish.
Talk to super producer.
You don't eat fish?
Super producer eats fish.
Okay, when you go to the Whole Foods market, that's the best place for fish, according to my friends. So look for that.
All right.
All right. Okay,
That's
well,
what I'm doing.
and hopefully soon you can get What Up with Rob and Chris.
Yes.
And that's the best What Up with Rob and Chris you can find in the area.
Can I get an amen? You might meet us somewhere. Come up, talk to us. Have
We're
some fun.
We're crazy, we have a good time. If you haven't watched Chris getting a twirling baton lesson,
Oh, I did.
oh, and the girls, they're on, they actually, Mark
Oh my
and
God,
the girls are
oh
coming
my
on,
God.
they're thanking us for being on. They're fantastic. They're
They're
right here in
just-
Lincoln. They're amazing.
they're-
Watch the show. Pretty incredible
Yep.
to watch that show that went up there. We're definitely into the lives right now, and
Yeah.
we're going to be a little slow right now again, and then we're picking back up because we got that long list.
And for our podcast folks, I am not going to put out the twirling in our podcast just due to the fact that it's more visual. And you know what? You guys won't be able to see it as much. And, you know, I'm trying to be nice and fair.
Yeah. So he's talking to
therefore-
the podcast people that are listening right now because we turn this into a podcast all over all the podcasts. And we
Yeah.
have listeners there that don't watch YouTube.
All
So he
over
wants to
the
let
world.
them know
Again.
that we won't have some of those shows when we're live and it's like out in a somewhere where it's more visual. It just doesn't translate to a podcast. So our
No, it
Zooms
It's not
and
very
our
hard.
interviews are going to be more of our podcast type of thing. So you can find our podcast. Where
Yes.
can you find it while our podcast?
So you can find it at Apple Podcasts. You
Yep.
can find it on Spotify.
Right?
You can find it on Anchor. You can find it on Google Podcasts. We have numerous places you can go to find our podcast if interested. We're still working on getting in Pandora. They're about a 74 million a week way to go, but that's okay. We're almost there. But hey, definitely go check us out. We've got about 45 shows up there. This is going to be our 63rd show on YouTube. So hey, we're getting there. We're having fun.
We also are doing a couple new things. We're making our pages look better.
Yes.
So that's some of the things we're working on. So our
That's
Facebook
right. Yeah.
page, we just cleaned up a lot, made it look better. We're always educating ourselves and getting better. And
I
one of
even
the
took
things
a
we
shower.
learned today, he took a shower.
Yep.
We got to clean the hat next. But
Bad luck.
some of the things that they're teaching us is just be more about us. Like it is Rob and Chris. So why are we not putting our faces more out front? So that was a big thing that we made a big
Even
change.
though we do have faces for radio,
we have
the podcasters are going to love
for
us.
radio.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, one of our podcast sponsors
Yes.
is Anchor by Spotify.
That's right. Anchor by Spotify.
Thank you,
sponsors
guys.
us.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
We're also going to reach back out to the grounds. I know they're starting to pick up again.
Oh,
And the grounds
yeah.
are awesome. They're fantastic. We're going to start working with them a little bit more. We're going to reach out to them again. We're just going to be busy.
I like it.
We're going to be busy. So, without ado, we're going to
Hold
go
on.
in.
We forgot to tell them about the Pinterest.
Well, you just did that, so go for it.
Okay, so we just opened
fancy.
up our Pinterest, just so you guys know. We're learning about it, so please give us some advice. Make fun of us, whichever one you'd like to do better, because I know I deserve to be made fun of, and so does he. But anyway, help us out with that, because we're really want to get that Pinterest going.
You know, there's one other thing you guys can do that's never been put out there, and I didn't even talk to them about it, but we can be hired out for weddings.
Yeah,
We're awesome at
Absolutely.
weddings, and
We'll be the MC.
I'm actually able to perform weddings legally in the state of California. So Chris and I would be a lot of fun. We could be your MCs. We could be all of that and above. You could have Rob and Chris at your wedding. Why not?
Oh, you poor people. Anyway,
You didn't come to my anniversary party.
I didn't know that I was invited.
I didn't get invited either.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did. Yes, that's
You were
right.
there.
Well, do you blame her, actually?
Oh, dear.
So with all of that stuff, with all the stuff we got, we still have some stuff that we got to post and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But there's just a lot. We're always constantly getting better and trying to be better. There's some other groups that I always like to point out in the area. You know, Mitzi does a show for Lincoln,
Oh, cool.
and what is it? Is it Lincoln Live? And I just like to say that there's other people. Lincoln Live is amazing. And
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Mitzi. And actually, if she sees us or anybody sees her, we'd like to have her on as guest
Absolutely.
on our show.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
love
God,
Mitzi, and we love what she does. Also, there's the Tavern and 12 Bridges.
Yeah.
And those
Oh
guys,
my God,
we
we
want
wanna
to
meet those
talk to
guys.
them. We'd love to have them on the show.
Come on
We'll be
out.
on their show, whatever it is. They're just
Yeah.
amazing guys, and they only do it on Facebook. They do a Facebook Live,
Yes.
usually through Messenger or something like that. So they do it a little differently. Those guys are awesome too. They
Pretty
do it
fun.
really local. They're fun. We have Matthew Oliver. We're going to go.
Yeah.
He has a new location. He's picking up the old Beermans, and we're going to go interview him. We're going to go. He's just setting it up and wanted to look really good, but we're going to go interview him in the new whiskey bar down there that he's setting up. So the guy from House of Oliver, Matthew Oliver, he's coming in. He's got about 4 different things going in that building. Steakhouse and a tavern, and just a really cool thing what he's doing, and I'm just really impressed with him.
Hey, were you also saying he was thinking about bringing comedy in there?
There's going to be comedy. There's going to be, well, whenever we're there, it's funny.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be
Looking and smelling sometimes.
But it's
country music.
It's a haunted.
It is haunted,
That's
right?
awesome, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, Chris is all about the haunted, you know.
Oh,
His
yeah.
daughter won't even go there anymore.
No.
She got scared of the haunting.
Really?
Stories.
Yeah.
Just the stories, or did she actually see something?
No, just the stories too.
Oh man, for her. I so can't wait. So, and another thing, our Tombstone extravaganza is going to be in September, but we're going to be doing it with my buddy, but he's opening up his own paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
So we're waiting
Called
on.
Tombstone.
Our understanding is it might be called Tombstone Paranormal. We are not sure at
We
this
don't know
time
what's happening.
exactly,
Okay.
but there's a lot of good things going on. Secondary to that, he's got a movie coming out on YouTube called The Adventures of Rowdy Gaines, or I'm probably butchering that, so I'm sorry, but I'll get it out there to everybody if you're interested. All right?
Yeah. And a message to you, Darren says hi.
Oh,
So
Hi.
my brother Darren is on watching as well, so we wanted to point that out as well.
good.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So there's a lot. We have a paranormal in Columbia we have to get back to.
I know.
So you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, you are gonna have a
Don't
great time.
jellyfish on me.
I'm not doing that.
Got no background with that.
No, I do
scary
not. I'll go
stuff.
watch a
Oh.
scary movie, but I don't want to do the paranormal.
I saw Full Spectrum posted the satellites the other night, that 8,972 satellites. So I think they're coming back Full Spectrum. Yeah.
That'd be cool. We had them on before. We had a great show with them.
Oh,
That was in the early days. I mean,
Yeah.
that was how long ago? Like 6 months ago, which is
Oh,
like in
geez.
these days and time, that's like
1,800 years
Oh
ago.
my gosh, it's crazy. Oh, wait, let's talk about something because it's so fun and it's we're talking about constantly and we know nothing about it, but we want to talk about what we're doing.
The show?
No, we're
Oh,
buying
okay.
crypto.
Yes, we are. Oh, Nelly.
Oh my gosh. So let me tell you the story because it's worth telling. Oh my gosh, my cousin Molly is on. I told you they're going to start coming on. Anyways, so I started with like getting Ethereum and then Chris was getting into it and I got Super Producer into it a little bit. And then we started talking about this Dogecoin, Dogcoin,
That thing I'm doing.
whatever. And everybody got excited and Elon Musk was going to go on Saturday Night Live and it was going to go crazy and ultimately it just tanked. And then there's another coin called Shiba or Shibu or
Shiba.
Shiba Inu, which is basically the takedown dog coin. And it's like a 1/16 of a penny.
Yeah.
So he got some, and I was getting some last night, but I got blocked because they thought it was a whole. My bank's like, no, that's fraud. You don't want to be buying this. So it blocked me, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So in the morning it said that, and I was able to clear it. So I go back in and go buy it, and it says there's an error. Try again. So I hit it again. Error. Try again. Hit it one more time. Error. Try it again. I'm like, forget it. I'll try again and see what I'll figure it out later and try to.
He now has 300 billion shares.
No, I
of
do
Shiba.
not. I only have 21 million shares of
Oh,
Shiba.
okay. Sorry. That was wrong.
So it wiped out my bank account. It's
Oh.
literally sitting and pending. And I don't even have the shares right now. So I'm frustrated. Now in 2 days I either have money back because I have like $8 now after that whole thing happened. Or I have 21 million tokens of Shiba, which makes me a 21 millionaire.
Yes, it does.
I'm loaded. I'm getting myself a boat. It might be a little tiny boat for the bathtub, but I'm
That's
getting
right.
a boat for
That
the
boy.
$8 I have left.
I really don't want to see you in a bathtub, though.
No, I get in a big hot tub.
Oh, okay. All right.
Boat for my hot tub.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah.
remote control. Anyways, so it's cool to have family and cousins coming on from all over the country. I think is she in Florida right now?
Florida.
So it's got to be getting hot.
What up, Flo Rida?
That's right.
And we got
Georgia, Florida,
The South.
south of Sacramento, Elk Grove.
Yeah.
Coming from some
The
distance.
EG baby is in the house.
Love it. All right. Do we have all that stuff out? Did we get our talking out so my mom could? She brought some props.
Oh,
Had
yes.
me a little nervous. So my mom is. Let me tell you some stories about my mom. This is how.
hold on.
Go. Go ahead. I gotta get her going.
All right. I'll be nice. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, you start.
No, I want to see these props.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
introducing my mom in a little bit
again.
about.
Okay, here we go.
So this is just to explain to you what type of person that she is. She loves the rain. Okay. Exactly. Okay.
I just made reservations for November with the hope that it would be rainy when I go.
Perfect.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Winter.
Yeah, it would be nice to know where we're going, but or where you're going.
To visit relatives.
To visit relatives in the rain, hopefully, which we don't have a lot here in California. Right? We got a drought situation going on. So praying for rain, Chris. You got to start dancing. Get your rain dancing
Dude,
going.
we just had an earthquake last week. We don't need another
yeah,
one.
we need
all
a
right?
rain dance, man.
All right.
We need a rain
We'll-
dance.
We'll get to that later.
So, where was I going with that? Oh, so she loves the rain, but I probably graduated high school, college, and all that stuff. There was this boy across the street, and he would go out in his backyard, and he would play basketball every single night for hours and
About
hours.
10:30 at night.
Right.
I was going to bed.
Right, and all of a sudden, like, she just gets this idea, and this is the type of person, and it's on a lot of things that you do this, which is wonderful.
You might not know the whole story.
But I'm doing what I know. But I know that you went to the ice cream parlor and got him like $100 worth of ice cream or something like that. It's a gift certificate, right?
I did.
And you show up on his door, has no clue who you are.
No.
Just you're across the street, never met you. You're the scary person in the scary house that's built into the hill across the street. And she gives him a gift certificate. It was like $100 or something.
Because
it was $100 of ice cream.
Because I love the sound of the basketball across the street late at night.
Right.
And I was traveling on business in a hotel, and it happened to me. They were playing basketball late at night after the pool closed. They started playing basketball, and I just love the sound. So I did. I went and told them, thank you for playing basketball in the middle of the night.
That's it.
Well, except for that, then I found out his sister worked there, and he could have all the ice cream he wanted. He didn't need
I didn't know that either.
That's awesome. Oh, you know the sister said, that's mine, because I'm going to be making some coin.
That's true. It's a
Oh my
true
goodness.
story.
But that's the type of person she is. So a great story to interlude into my mom being our guest, and she brought some props. So I'm going to turn a little bit over to you.
I left most of the props at home
Okay.
and in the car.
That was perfect.
Oh, I'll go get them.
That's safe.
I'll go get them for you. I mean, we can bring more. It's okay.
You know what? You could tell all the stories about Darren that you want because he's sitting here watching. Yeah, he's here. You can embarrass him all you want. Yeah. Oh, I got to be quiet because you me too. And by the way, I have a sister
Barb
as
says
well.
hi. Barb.
Oh, Barb.
That's good old North Dakota.
That's North Dakota. We're getting
Oh, wow.
all the states in this today. This is
That's pretty
fantastic.
sweet.
I know, isn't this great? All right, so
And we had a reunion for cousins.
yeah,
2 years ago now. Could
Is
it
it
really be
been-
that long?
Yeah.
Because
My
we
goodness.
couldn't go last year.
no, it had to have been 2 years ago, Montana, right?
So it was on one side of the family, my mom's side, that they decided we hadn't been together for years. Let's have a reunion. And I asked a cousin in Montana if she could do it because then it brings people from the country, kind of a central place. And she planned this great reunion.
Right at the Central Divide,
Oh,
Great
that's
Wide
cool.
Divide, right?
So we could go to Glacier.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Oh
we
my
were in
God, I
Hawaii.
love that.
So she planned this 3-day reunion, cousins, most of them you probably have
I
never
never met him.
Never.
met. And then I thought, well, why not the other side of the family? So on the Wednesday, when some are leaving, others are arriving, we do my dad's side of the family.
Yeah,
So we had
Oh,
them
wow.
all there.
Oh,
It was
that's pretty
great.
cool.
yeah, 2019. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. So I got to meet Barb, and oh my gosh, like, we've FaceTime, like, we're close cousins. In fact, she told me she's coming to California, and she told me that, that was before the pandemic. So now it's 2001. You've only got about like 7 more months to get your butt down here. Calling you out.
Remember when Molly and Krista came to California?
That was great because we did the Winter Wonderland thing. They have this big lights thing at the state fairgrounds, and go walk through all the lights and stuff. They came all the way from North Dakota to see that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then decided they'd see us too.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? We're here. Might as well.
So talk to us about the props that you did bring.
I really didn't bring many props, but this prop
It's
is
still around. I can't believe it.
Yeah, the Sammerfeld Bulldog.
Yep.
And so we went to all the sports events, Bob and I, my husband, to cheer on, swimming, basketball, football,
Baseball.
Was he the Cannonball King?
This is always here. No. Baseball you're talking about?
No, swimming.
Oh, and swimming.
I was a good swimmer.
And water volleyball. I mean, this was our guy, always there, his little puppet.
Yeah, I like it.
Bring
It's still
him.
going.
Because I'm still the #1 fan. No,
You need a wildcat now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything's
the
wildcats
grandchildren
now.
Going to go to wildcat
Yeah,
territory.
that's really.
What do we got?
I can't see that. So
Yeah.
You were
No,
the
your
bonus.
cousins are talking to you, talking about see, she's coming, she's gonna come. Molly says that we were the bonus. They were coming out here for we were the bonus for their little trip. It was really a trip, and then we were just a little bonus to the side.
Yeah.
Darren's already scared. He's like, no conversations about Darren.
Oh, no. Sorry. You said no, we say yes. It's our show, sucker.
Actually, my brother would be fun to have on the show because the stories that he can tell, that might be like a 3-hour live.
Okay, then I have something to say.
You go, girl.
I always do. It's hard to buy for Darren. He never married, never had kids, that whole thing. But he has had a fascinating life.
Absolutely.
And I always said I wanted him to write a book.
He needs to write a book.
I
Yeah.
want to be able to read it
Yep.
if he'll let me. And so for Christmas, I gave him Story Worth. And every week, they send him a question, and he answers it. And
Does
at
he
the
say
end
yes or
of it-
no?
No.
Does he just say no?
And you have a choice of questions if it's something that you don't want to answer. But
Okay.
52, you get 52 questions in the year. At the end of the year, you have a printed story of your life.
Really?
Interesting.
But
What's it
I
called
ordered
again?
Story Worth.
Story Worth. I'm going to check that
And
out.
I bought 2 books. But it's his choice at the end if he wants me to have a copy.
He
So
says it's going to
then-
be about 2025 when that debut is going to happen.
So I thought about it for a while and I said to him, as long as you have the questions, would you mind sending them to me and I'll write my story?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
Yeah, and I write mine every week.
Yeah.
And then I say, come on, what's the next question? What's the next question? And it's been fun.
So they send you a little book. Is it like a book or is it just
It's all on email.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
and then you just need to get like an artist, like super producer to do the book cover for you?
No, I'm actually putting pictures in as I go.
Oh, that's cool. But no, your book cover.
Yeah, I got that done.
You got that? Oh, she's already got it done.
She's like,
Oh my
nope.
gosh, yeah.
Way ahead of you.
And all the employees over there should be expecting $100 gift cards to ice cream.
That's good.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and so I have to write, I'll tell you real quick what I wrote about my mother.
Oh,
My mother had a birthday on May 5th,
yes.
and it's Mother's Day, and she
Yep.
just turned 104. So the question this week was about remembering something special about your mom. You'll remember this story. Halloween, you're young, Sister Jen, Bob and I always go out trick-or-treating with them. My folks come up from San Jose, and they give out the treats at the house.
Yeah.
So we come back now to set this up. Earlier in the week, a neighbor had said to me, it's really getting bad with homeless people here now. Be sure to lock your cars because they're finding that the homeless people are sleeping in the cars.
Oh, yeah. Sleeping in the cars? Yeah.
We're on a busy street. And so I come in, I'm giving out candy, and this person comes to the door with
My God, that's great.
overalls, farmer overalls, plaid shirt, baseball cap pulled way down, and this kerchief mask, and a pillowcase. And goes, so I put some candy in, and then goes, and then put some more candy in, and then goes, it hits me, I put more candy in, and then steps into my house.
Oh,
And I turn to my dad who's standing there, and I'm thinking, why aren't you helping me? It was my mother.
Yeah.
And her brother Reuben had died the year before, so this was in the 80s.
Yeah.
And she had brought his clothes home from North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
oh my God.
I didn't know the clothes. Oh,
That is funny.
she got me. I have
Yeah.
great pictures of that.
That was good. Let's a big shout out to her is that she was born on Cinco de Mayo, which is why the French surrendered. Grandma was born and said, forget this.
But she's tough.
You guys can win this
Oh,
battle. It's
man.
your battle. So actually she turned 104 years old.
Wow.
She's still going strong.
And she's lost 8 teeth, and so I said, I've already planned the party for next year. It's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with See's candy and no nuts.
Oh,
Right?
I like. I
I'm
like.
gonna plan 105.
oh my goodness, 104. Isn't that amazing?
Her
Right, what we got here.
sister, and of course the cousins will say, her sister lived a couple months shy of turning 107.
Yeah.
So I think she wants to be there.
Oh, really? Is that what she's
That's
trying?
her goal. Yeah.
She wants to beat 107. That was Sarah.
Yeah.
She had. I thought it was 106, 107.
Well, she was 106, but she was just shy.
Oh, so she wants to hit 107, so she makes sure she beats her. You know what? Grandma's like that. She will do that. She will absolutely.
She's like, I'm gonna bleep you up. I'm taking this. I'm gonna win. I don't care.
I can't read the thing. So if there's anything we're missing that we have to answer, let me know.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that pop up.
So my mom lives probably 2 miles away from you.
Yeah, she's just down the road here.
Just down the road, and we're all in the same town, and it's just wonderful to be able to just pop in
Yeah, we had a really good party
on her birthday.
on her birthday. That was really nice.
I heard she took 104 shots of whiskey that night.
That's right.
No, but a doctor asked her once, how did you live so long? And she goes, so get up and dance the polka. So tell about the time she danced the polka.
Oh my gosh, she's probably 90 something at the time.
Yeah,
Right?
probably 100. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and she's just like, let me show you how to dance the polka. And she starts twirling around. And then we're all watching. We're like, yeah, go, 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 go.
Oh no.
She biffs. And she goes, bam, onto the ground.
Sure.
She's in her 90s. Pops back up. Spinning the ground. She's going again like nothing even happened. We're all like,
Dance the polka.
dancing her polka. Oh my goodness.
God, that's awesome. That a girl.
Toughest lady I've ever met. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So
Stuff.
she's tough.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I
All
love it.
right, what's the next thing you got? You got some more.
I did bring in everything, but I will talk about the grandkids.
Yes. There's some
Okay.
grandkids around.
Yep, we got 4. All live here in town within 4 miles of where I live.
Yep.
We came to town first, Bob and I, and then everybody followed us.
We came for babysitting.
Yep.
Not gonna lie. Babysitting was it. But everybody else followed too.
Yeah, which was great. And I remember one time having Brenna, his youngest, and at my house babysitting. And
Chef B for everybody.
Chef's B. Yeah.
And I refused to put any of the babies down in their crib for naps. So I had Brenna, and you walked in to pick her up, and I'd had her for 3 hours, holding her, sleeping. And you go, you have to put her in the bed. And I never did. Never did.
And that they don't put Owen, our dog, down. So maybe she got that from you. Because that dog, I don't think he can walk because they just
never
got carried
touches the
around.
ground. But anyway, the grandkids, and I looked this up and I didn't bring it, but in 2013, both my daughter and my daughter-in-law are in education. So when school let out, they still had to work another week. So they said, could you take the kids for a week, all 4 of them? Sure. So what I did,
They went to Cancun.
I made a list. I printed out a list of all the food I had in my house. Put it up. Then I made a list of all the games I had and things they could do. Put it up. And they created Camp JR, which
Yep.
was the name of our dog.
Yep.
Oh my God.
JR.
And they dressed him up.
They created the whole
themes.
week. They drew posters. They created each one of
That was
the
amazing.
days
Yeah.
to plan this whole thing. So I made a book every year, and we did it for 6 years.
Yeah.
Camp JR for 6 years.
I heard it's supposed to come back.
They want, our dog now is Kimball, so they want Camp Kimball.
So that may be actually making a comeback as the camp. So.
But it was great. You
I like it.
unbelievable things that we
You know, and one of the
It was so
grandkids is
great.
actually leaving now. So
Yes, she is.
that's where the big change. I think that's why they want the campus, because Haley, the oldest, is going away to college, and
Aw.
we expect her to go to Fullerton, I believe. So,
Fullerton.
Fullerton. So that's
we
Go
have-
Titans.
We
start to head
have
off.
the picture that Rob took once. Did Tricia come to visit from England that time?
Probably.
Because Caden was pretty little.
Yeah.
Anyway, it has Bob holding Caden, and then all of us walking with the other 3 girls.
Yeah. That was
And
great.
we reenacted that many years later out here at Drew Park.
Yeah.
And I thought the other day with Haley leaving, now we need to do it again, reenact
That was
it.
the day that Hayden wouldn't smile. She wouldn't smile in pictures.
Yeah,
So she made me Photoshop a smile on him.
yeah, but I took that off later.
Yeah. But then he started smiling in pictures after that. Because then he
Yeah,
found
he's
out.
got a great smile.
Because then he realized that could be changed. And he didn't want that to happen.
But I would like to recreate it now before Haley leaves for school, because I am now the shortest one in the family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
And you'd all
true.
be-
Well, this guy is 7'12".
Right. This way.
Yeah, he's.
Yes, exactly. Me too.
Yeah, both the boys are over 6 feet,
Yep.
and Trisha's good, what, 5'8"? Maybe?
So
I don't
Trisha, she's shorter, right?
I don't know.
I think we got 5'8"
Definitely taller
Akira,
than me.
5'7" Brenna, and I think Trisha will say she's 5'6".
And Caden's about 5'4".
Yeah.
And my mom was 5 feet and my grandmother 4'10". Well, actually, I have her naturalization papers, so she was 5 feet, but by the time I knew her, she was 4'10".
Wow. So yeah, so going to reunions, I'm amongst the little people. And I do sing Follow the Yellow Brick Road on the way to the reunions. And some of those people are on here that know about the shortness in the family. So, and by the way, happy Mother's Day to anybody that's mothers. I know some of my cousins are mothers, and
Yeah.
happy Mother's Day to you as well. I know it's belated.
We went to a party at my cousin Sandra's, which again is
It's the
Windsor.
best picture ever.
And everybody in the room is about the same size. And you and,
You're going like this. No, it's like down here
yeah.
because you were the tallest at 5'2", and you got cousin Judy who's like 4'8", and it's like 4'8" to 5'2", and all in that range. And like 2 of them are 5 feet.
Sandra's son is tall, you're tall.
Yeah, Scott and I are both 6
And
feet.
they're talking across the room over all of us.
Oh my god. It's
It's
true.
fun.
Oh my gosh. But they're great. They were so much fun.
Yep.
Wonderful people. So
Yep.
yeah, we had a lot of
That's what
fun.
we're gonna do in the rain. We're gonna go see
Yep.
all of them.
Absolutely.
And then Dad's side of the family, we're gonna go see them. They're in that area.
Oh yeah?
Ed's kids, girls.
Yes. Yeah, and I just got to see Janet, so
If you haven't heard yet, we're coming. We'll take you out to breakfast, whenever.
That's a lot of people out there that are going to be hearing this, so you may want to be extremely specific on who you're taking out to breakfast.
Okay.
Because, you know, we got podcasters, we've got YouTubers that watch this and listen to this later. So let's be a little more specific, because you don't want everybody going, hey, you said you take us out to breakfast. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
So hopefully we're starting to talk about planning another reunion because things are going to open up,
Well,
right?
there was one plan, but they had to be canceled.
Where was it going to be?
In Georgia.
Yeah, well, that was on one side, but the other side,
No, with COVID, you couldn't plan.
what's to do in North Dakota? Barb, what's to do in North Dakota? Or I'd like to do Mount Rushmore again
That was good.
because
That
I
was
think
good.
my kids would like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
So Abby, South Dakota would be really fun to do if we could pull that. I'm speaking to you guys right now, so let's do it, right? I thought Mount Rushmore would be really fun because that was really beautiful and fun to do.
I don't know.
Yeah,
For work, I got to actually travel a lot.
you did. You went to Detroit, one of your favorite places.
Well,
Ooh,
I
great city,
worked out
Detroit.
in Detroit, but
I got family there. Seriously, I do.
That's why you drive a Chevrolet.
Probably not. I mean, yes.
So my dad was a Ford man for 38 years? Ford. I go to work for General Motors.
Yeah, there
It
you go.
was great. Dad and I used to always compare benefits, salaries, discuss which one's better.
So we got a suggestion for the reunion and something to do
Oh,
in
good.
North Dakota. So we have a reunion in North Dakota. Barb says we can do a milk the bowl contest.
Oh. Oh, Barb.
Oh,
That is my cousins right there. That's my family right there.
there will be no milking of bulls around or upon this show. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, yeah, we got them laughing. Anyways, what else we got? Because do you have any more fun stories to tell? I mean, Darren's waiting for it.
Oh, have to think
Oh
about
yeah, we
it.
forgot about Darren.
We need to talk about Darren.
Oh yeah. Anything like when he was in high school, went out partying too hard,
Oh,
came
man.
home wrecked. Well, no, that was
Hey,
me.
excuse me? Beep.
That was me.
I got
Sorry.
family here.
We always love embarrassing Rob stories.
No, they're not. They
Can
don't
I get an
exist.
amen? Good job, super producer.
I mean, I'm all about
I'd
that.
tell all of those. But anyways, it was nice having you guys all on the show. It's nice to see you. What up?
Nice try.
Hey, is there any good movies that you want to see lately or you've seen?
I haven't been to the movies
Or-
for COVID.
But it's open again.
I haven't been.
Nothing you want to watch on TV that's awesome? Or come on, share some knowledge
I've
with these
been
people.
watching the four. I stopped.
I'm waiting with bated breath. Okay.
You were a big
4,400.
44.
I've
Ah.
been watching that lately.
Okay. I'm surprised you're not watching Fargo. Because you love the
I
movie.
love Fargo.
And now the new TV show,
Oh, that's
doesn't it
right.
like change all the
Oh,
time?
I haven't watched
Yeah, like it's
Like Chris
now
Rock
back
was
the
in
fourth,
it.
something like that. Yeah.
My North Dakota cousins.
Do you ever watch any of those like How to Kill Your Husband's things, shows,
I have the
documentaries?
best husband.
But Chris
I
does.
would never do that.
My wife and daughters love that show. Those shows, How to Kill Your Husband or How to Get Away with It or something like that. So I thought I'd ask and see if you are as into those. Hey, super producer, do you like those too?
I do.
Yeah. Same.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Anyway.
Darren says that we're afraid to tell the stories about it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
That's true.
protecting you.
What's the puppy feet?
I don't know. Puppy feet for Darren? Wally.
That's playing cards.
Oh yeah?
That's playing cards at a reunion, and I think it was
Clubs.
Estes Park in Colorado.
Ooh, that was a fun one.
Darren was playing cards with the relatives and didn't know a club.
Oh, and they
So he
call it.
called it Puppy Feet.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one for Darren.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
Estes Park. That's where the Stanley Hotel is. Right? Road trip. So that's another haunt. Chris loves the hauntings and the paranormal and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's where Estes Park is. Beautiful. Found out about horseback riding. That was a great trip too. Oh, all my granduncles there. That was a good time. Gosh, old days. Gosh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. We were in this mountain house, hunting lodge, way up in the mountains, and it was great. Big fireplace, terrible beds,
Yeah.
wonderful kitchen,
Yeah.
big balcony looking over the mountains to watch all the thunderstorms in the distance.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is great.
Well, I mean, look at us. We're doing good. I think we're about ready to shut this down. We're at 7:40.
Wait a minute. Time out. No, we are not ready to shut this down. It's game time.
I almost forgot the game time. That's what I knew there was something, but I knew you'd save me on that.
Yeah.
I get to this now?
You're gonna love this part.
Oh yeah.
They have gotten like half a point each.
Yeah.
No, last week I kicked derriere. I got
you got a
three
couple of
right.
them, right? So
That's
this
right.
week's contest, Erica wrote Stump Mom.
All right, here we go.
She wrote Stump Mom instead of Stump Rob and Chris. So she's after Mom.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, it does
You
say
know
Stump
I
Rob and
did.
Chris.
She knew that.
So this is a game that we play, and you guys can participate.
Please help us. We need a lot of it
What?
too.
What super producer Erica does is she goes finds words that we probably don't know. We kind of just
There's
tell
no
you what
probably.
they mean.
We don't.
We tell you exactly what they mean in our worlds.
Yeah.
This is really cool. So this is flower edition.
So these are botanical names for flowers, and then you have to tell me the common name.
Okay, so botanical names for flowers, and we have to tell what the common name of the
Common
flower
name.
is. So it could be like a hashtabulubu, and it's a carnation or something like that.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
You guys ready for this? I mean,
Flowers for Mother's Day.
get your Google fingers running. I know there's a delay from when I say something to when you see it, so you may not be fast enough on the Google, is what I find out. But here we go. We have how many of them?
Sounds innocent, doesn't it?
We have
have
10 of them. Okay.
Oh no, not from her.
So the first one is the Antirrhenium. So what is the Antirrhenium, and what's that common flower?
Ooh.
What is
Ladies first.
it?
I'll say it's an iris.
An
Iris.
Ooh.
An Antirrhenium.
I am going to go with a spider plant.
Spider plant.
Nobody said flower.
These are flower editions.
Oh, well, that's a
So-
plant. Is a
Well,
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Like you need the flower. Yes.
that too. See?
Okay.
Exactly.
Barb guesses peace lily.
A peace lily.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. He didn't even guess.
No, that's what
That's
Barb
okay.
guessed.
Oh,
But we
Barb.
got people
Sorry.
involved in this one here.
A peace lily.
Yeah. If Barb wins, we'll get
And,
her
and
like.
Barb might know because there's a peace garden in North Dakota.
Oh, nice. Well,
Right on the Canadian border.
that's right.
Interesting.
And she's very specific that it's a peace lily.
Yeah,
Yes.
she might be right.
She might be
Do they
right.
do this a lot?
I have a feeling she's right on this one.
What's your guess?
I'll throw a guess out because it's baby's breath.
It is a snapdragon.
It's a
Oh,
snapdragon.
I forgot about the pterodactyl.
So this is a snapdragon.
Oh, of
That's
course
your
it
common
is.
name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what a snapdragon is.
Really?
No.
Nope.
Actually, really pretty.
It's what Lola, the new grand puppy, ate the other day after Trisha Flynn with him.
Oh, really? A snapdragon? Well, now you can go, oh no, you're Antirrheniums.
Oh
So
God.
the next one we got is Calendula.
Oh, that definitely sounds like
Calendula.
a peace lily.
Yeah.
Calendula.
A calla lily, right?
Calendula?
My mother's favorite flower, calla lily.
You got calla lily.
Well, I was gonna say calla lily, so I can't say that anymore. So I am going to say a fern.
It's still not a flower, right?
I know. You would think that I would know my flowers. My grandmother owned a flower shop. But no, I'm the worst.
Calendula comes from Caledonia.
Ooh.
And because this comes from Caledonia, they grow them very specifically as just a bulb. It's just one of those annual bulbs.
No, it's
That's so simple. That's all over Caledonia.
Oh, boy.
Now,
She's smiling over there.
what do you got?
Darren says he feels like he's back in school.
When we were talking to a teacher today,
Uh.
the kids are watching the show. She's showing the kids our show, and so hey, kids out in Mrs. Young's 6th and 7th grade, but they're like, hey, can they come here? and we said we should probably have somebody on, like she have her Miss Young on the show and ask us questions. And is Rob and Chris dumber than a 6th or 7th grade?
That's the truth. But anyway, you're giving away secrets.
Oh, there's like 9 people here.
And they're all family.
And they're all family.
Still, they need to come back for more.
And we'll get you lunch later.
Are you guys done?
Oh, did Barb get it?
Barb won. Marigold.
She got the
It is
marigold.
Oh,
She's got
He's
the.
looking it up.
Yeah, Barb.
That a girl, Barb.
All right, here's the next one. Convaleria. Convaleria.
Oh, yeah. Cliff Clavin moment
Cliff
of the
Clavin,
night.
here we are. There we go.
So what this is, folks,
Here we go.
is actually the Venus flytrap.
Oh, he finally
And
got a
with
flower.
it being the Venus flytrap, it is the moment of the inception of eating the flies and all that kind of good stuff. But that's what the
Convaleria.
that too is.
What do you got?
Yeah, it's my dad's favorite flower since we did my mom's guess. Johnny Jump Up.
It's a Johnny Jump Up from my dad's favorite flower.
No, my dad's. Not
But
dad's.
your dad's.
Your grandfather's.
My dad's favorite flower. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
That's a good question.
Well, that's
So my dad's favorite flower is the sunflower because he eats the seeds all the time. So the Convaleria is
and
the
the best are from
sunflower.
North Dakota. The sunflower seeds from North Dakota are the best.
Yes.
My mom used to eat them all the way home when we'd drive home when I was a kid.
The North Dakota sunflowers.
Sunflowers, and then she'd get up, open the door, and all the seeds would roll
Wow. So the best seeds in the
Shells.
world are from North Dakota, and they have the world championships of milking bulls.
Boy, that's a mess, I bet.
Okay.
Anyway, so what's the answer?
Barb is correct. It is Lily of the Valley.
Lily of the Valley. Woo! All right. What? I can't even pronounce this.
And
This is a Delphinium consolida. Delphinium consolida.
Oh, piece of cake. So it has 2 pronunciations here, 2 words.
Pronunciations.
Yep, exactly. And the reason being is because it's not 1 lip, it's 2 lips. It's a tulip.
Oh.
nice.
You like it?
I like it.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, what am I going to say? Well, I think there is a delphinium,
Okay.
so I'll go with that.
It's a Delphinium, but there's a common name for it.
That would be it. I don't know.
The Delphinium consolida is the simple word for a Delphinium consolida is a rose.
she's laughing.
The
I think you might be wrong.
Ah, Barb's right again.
The larkspur.
Larkspur.
larks?
Yeah, that was going to be my next answer.
Apparently, I got all the North Dakota flowers. I did not take the BAM into account.
They grow there too. See, she's got them all.
Yeah,
Dang, Barb's cleaning house.
Dianthus.
Dianthus. The Dianthus. There you go.
Oh, I have actually heard this and can't remember, so I'm going to let you go. Sorry, I was
I'll say
rude.
carnation.
Dianthus is a carnation. I was going to say daisy.
Oh, that's good. I like daisy.
Oh, God, I'm going to go with rose because I've heard it and I can't remember what it is.
I might go rose from here on out because I have a feeling it'll come up.
Eventually.
Well, score 1 for Mom because it is a carnation.
Oh!
Hey, now!
That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
All right, Mom wins.
That's like saying Ursula Andress in A Little Love Game.
Oh, do you remember that story?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The next one is gypsophilia. Gypsophilia.
Ooh, I know this one. Ooh. No, I don't, but I do. You ready? It's a nightshade.
Ah.
because it has gypsophilia types effects, so therefore they called it the nightshade.
I'll go the opposite. Morning glory.
Ooh,
Not night. Morning.
I like it. That a girl.
The gypsophilia. I don't know what it
You're
is.
speechless.
I don't know what I
Hey,
can't
that's
even.
rare.
I can't even come up with a gypsophilia thing. I'm gonna say a gypsophilia is cherry blossom.
Oh.
All right,
Okay, we're
it is baby's breath.
I said baby's breath before.
I think we were the closest, though. I think we get a billionth of a point.
You're
like
way behind.
Shiba coin, a billionth of a.
Exactly.
Jim some weed. We'll put that on the next one. Helanthus.
I guarantee you Barb will get this one.
Barbara's good. Oh, it's a North Dakota thing?
I'm going to say geranium.
Ooh, I like that one.
A geranium. Ooh, that's good.
I'm going to go with poppy. Because I don't know any other plants.
You're out of plants.
Helanthus is actually a really interesting flower. It's really famous because it's like every decade you have to grow up for a decade and it only blooms once, and it stinks so bad that you can only like most states don't allow you to actually grow it. You have to have a
Kind of like you and you're not allowed to go to most
It's
states.
the stink flower.
Well, Molly for the win on this one. It's a sunflower.
Oh, see, I was not right.
And you're talking about the corpse flower.
The corpse flower. All right.
I've seen a lot of those. Anyway.
This next one is the Strelitzia.
And
Strelitzia.
not a stink flower.
Strelitzia.
That is Italian for iceberg vines. That's it. Yeah.
Chris knows no more flowers.
He's out of flowers. He's out of He doesn't know any more flowers.
Oh.
All right, Strelitzia.
I'll say it's a jasmine.
Oh, I forgot about jasmine.
Oh, look, he knows
He's
one
on
more flower.
flower.
Man.
Do I know any more flowers? Strelitzia this is a trick question. This is actually the flour that you bake on, but it's a flour. So she threw a thing and it's actually baking flour.
Okay.
Well, Barb and Molly again. Bird of paradise.
Bird of
Oh,
paradise.
that was on the tip of my tongue.
Oh,
Seriously,
yeah.
I
Totally.
made this game for those two.
Yeah, it's so good for them. Oh my goodness. You would know this one, Chris. I know for sure. It's the only other flower you know. The Xantadeschia. The Xantadeschia.
Yeah, the Xantadeschia
Yep, there you go.
was originally the chia pet, but now
Originally.
okay, I'm done.
That's it.
Sorry. Yeah, we got a blooper one coming up. This is going on our blooper. Sorry, guys. All right, we're going, Chia. Help us out, producer.
Okay.
Tell you what you're doing.
Yeah, we're done.
This is a Calendula.
Oh, yeah, the chia.
Originally, the Chia. Oh, I like that better.
Oh, it hurts.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone.
I could have waited at least one more.
All right, now let's
There we
get
go.
serious.
Let's do this.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I don't think I can do any more. That was the grand finale.
Oh, we gotta do one more. Solidago.
Oh God.
Oh, that ended so well. Done. If you guys know what the Solidago is, help us out here.
Hold on. All right, time to get serious. Here we go. Okay. Put that back on. Get that back on.
Oh,
All
that
right,
was
so
awesome.
the Solidago is from Soledad, okay? And it's the Solidian bifarius plant, tree, flower. Yeah, that too.
She's trying.
What do you got?
I know.
She has not said a rose yet.
I get to say rose.
No, that she hasn't brought up a rose yet.
Oh, that's true. So
I'm thinking it's a rose because it hasn't been brought up yet.
Well, she just said rose, so she said it before you, so you gotta come up with something different.
It's a purple rose.
Okay.
Okay, you're done.
Yes.
It's a goldenrod.
Oh, goldenrod.
A goldenrod, not a goldenrod.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Does it hold the chia pet up?
I will
Y'all
give
need therapy.
somebody a Starbucks card if you can video yourself asking for a Santa Dash chia and make sure that it is the it's got a what's the one the painter guy Bob Ross one. Get the Xantadesh Chia Bob Ross one. And I will give a $5 Starbucks card to somebody who videos that.
Well, hold on. So that could be a lot of people. So
Okay, well there's 8 people on here right now. It's here.
all right.
Oh, we lost one.
We lost one on that whole laugh.
He was like, I'm done. They're
No,
done.
They're back. They're back.
Stick a fork in us. Goodbye. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we
Thanks
can
for playing.
give them a sticker.
Take that
We
too.
got new little stickers out here. So if you want one, let us know.
Oh,
give us an email. Give it a message. We'll get you a little split up with Rob and Chris sticker.
I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A little sticker. Little sticker if you guys want one.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for coming. Hope you guys come back next week. And yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And that was great. That was such a good show.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And I don't want you guys to forget about our RNs, nurses out there. 13th will be the last day to submit your nominations.
Yep. And we love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What up? Goodbye.
What up?
Good night. And thanks
Good night.
for playing.
Thanks, family.
That was too.